It's cops. There we go, right? There we go, guys. Saw that, right? It's leaving for work and you see them there. Okay, now check it out here. Got a little bit of activity tonight, huh? A little quieter than the last few nights, but now, right as I arrived. Okay. Right as I arrived. Everything else is closed, keep in mind, except for that boutique there, which there's no one in there anyway. So, like essentially, if that happens all the time, I think this is another reason why they switch it up too, is because you actually become desensitized to it. You can become sensitized to something, but you can also become desensitized because it's all the time, right? So you're going to develop ways of coping with it that you might not even, your mind will develop ways of coping with it that you might not even be fully aware of. You know, like subconsciously you'll develop ways of coping with it. And you say, whatever, I'm seeing that every day anyway. They're not killing me when they do it, so you know, what doesn't kill us makes us stronger. And so eventually you start to say, hold on, everything that those people do revolves around hiding behind a mask, lying, and deceit. So let's challenge that mask that they're wearing. Let's challenge that deceit. And even if it fails and it falls flat, you know, if you fall flat on your face in terms of doing that, there are still advantages to doing it, I believe. I mean, using the legal system. Because firstly, they want us to believe in these Five Eyes countries that we have democracy. We don't. We don't have democracy at all. But it's a good way of exposing that we don't by showing that, okay, those people, you know, you took legal action. You have overwhelming evidence. You took legal action, and those people still were protected. So then what you do is you go and show everything that you showed them, that they took no action, and show the people who took no action. So there are advantages to doing it. And then what you do is you do it again. You do it again, you put them through the ringer, and if no action is taken again, then you do it again. So, because they're going to go back to it anyway, right? If no action is taken, I would presumably they will. I don't know for sure. I can, you know, presumably they will continue to do that. So to me, I think that there are nothing but advantages to doing that, especially if you can do it in a cost-effective way where it's not too expensive. Now that's one of the hindrances where they think the people they're targeting won't do it because of the cost. But there's ways of getting around that too, and I've thought about that and kind of looked into that a bit too. So, anywho, takes time though. You know, you can't do that overnight. You want to get as much evidence as possible. So. Yeah, so we'll see how that goes, and yeah. Check it out, right at the intersection here. Look at this, let's go here. Hand across the chest, huh? Let's see here. Let's see. So right as I come to the intersection, you can see here. Not doing anything productive. I'm just idling. He's got a red light right now. So I want to get the face and the listen to this one. Hey! Excuse me.
Yeah.
Hi.
What's up?
I need to ask you for your badge number, please.
Why, what's going on?
I need to ask you for your badge number.
What's going on?
You're a public servant. You work for the public. I'm asking for your badge number. I'm filing a complaint against the Ottawapolice for harassment and stalking. What's your badge number and what's that person? I want both of your badge numbers. So you're declining that? Okay, you're on camera. Then. Okay. So that you can see they declined, refused to give the badge number there. And you can see they showed up right there when I arrived. So we got their faces on camera there anyway, and that's all we need anyway. They're supposed to by law give that, so he's literally declining to do what he's obligated to do by law as a public servant. And you can see they had was that a fire truck drive through there, blaring a siren, heading to nothing. So yeah, those two Ottawa police officers refused to give their badge numbers as public servants, and they're supposed to do that. They're obligated to do that, so they refused to do that. But we got their faces, so that's good anyway. They're going to be identifiable for when I do file the complaint. You can see right there, as soon as I got to the intersection, they were there. And again, they're public servants, and the guy's just declining to do that. So it just further shows how grossly corrupt they are and how they're refusing to do what they're obligated to do. Yeah, right as they arrived, I said you see like a fire truck going to the line, some nut. Oh, this is Streettheatre. Look at this. We got this set up right at the stop where I'm going. Stop where I'm going to.
Go away.
Notice that the cops didn't notice this guy screaming, but they just stayed right behind him. Is he screaming on the other car? Theater, hotel. We got some stuff tonight. There's not much last night. We got some stuff tonight. You saw me put last night too. Yeah. Don't forget your card there, buddy. Probably run in front of the bus, it's going to block it or something. So you see, they drove right by there. They didn't see this guy causing a disturbance and screaming, right? They didn't notice him. They just drove right by and allowed him to continue. Streettheatre. They got it down tonight. Yeah, looks natural, right? Oh boy, this guy here, the cop who lives here. Seen that guy a number of times there, that scraggly old guy with the... Yeah, he's come out a number of times. They had him standing there, pretending that there's something legitimate, some legitimate reason for him to be out here. Okay, so as soon as we get here, usually something's going on up here. Let's see if we have it tonight. See him still standing there, pacing back and forth. Of course, he can't have a smoke on his patio or on his front porch. He has to go right out onto the sidewalk to do it, right? It's all about letting you know. Of course, if somebody like that's watching you, you're thinking like, wow, man, that guy has seen better days, that's for sure. Yeah, they had him out there a number of times. I gotta look back at the footage. I think I have him in a couple of other ones that I haven't put up yet, where he's kind of, pacing back and forth, glaring at me out there. Always someone had to get it right before I go in, every time. I'll probably go up behind me as I go to the cash. Morning. Morning.
Hello.
So that guy went in, the guy who just got into the car there, he goes in right before me, goes right to the area where the energy drinks are, where they know I'm going to go, doesn't buy anything, walks out of the store. He wasn't buying gas either, he didn't go up and purchase gas or anything. So he's just parks there, goes in, walks to the drinks, the energy drinks, where I often go, where they know I often go, and he walks out of the store. And you can see, look, check out this guy here with the black hoodie over here, holding the phone, just lingering there. The garage there. The garage isn't even open either. It's lingering there with a black hoodie on. With a star. Yeah, so things like that are done to make it obvious. You see the guy, just as I went to the car, she got into the car and left. I see he's wearing black hoodie too, that guy there. There's so many of them that they have wearing it. They're not allowed to choose their own clothing, these people. That must suck, man. That must suck. When you have to put on the clothing they give you. Give me a break. Like I said before, if you can't even choose the clothing that you're going to put on, you're basically a slave. Even if they're throwing you a few scraps of bread for doing it, or paying you a little bit, I mean, they're dictating to you what you're going to wear, you're a slave. Pure and simple. So they have to wear what they're told. These people. It's just really, really odd. Okay, check it out again, just standing here. Second time. Both sides, looking both sides of the street. He's like staring over at me too. Okay, notice both sides now. They got somebody sitting on this side too. So you can see both sides of the street. They have one guy standing on the left side, and then they have this person standing out there looking out at me as I come by on the other side. So they had it set up tonight to see where she was. So you're just positioned right at the end of the driveway, just staring down. So both sides of the street there. The one guy was also out there. I think was it last night or the night before? He was there as well, just as I came down, kind of looking out. Yeah. Ridiculous. See how obvious that was. She's pointing it right at me. You can see she's like pointing it directly like toward me. Ridiculous. After this car, you'll see there's a clear path for this guy to go. Is he going to go? Or is he going to just sit there? Okay, he's going to go. Oftentimes they'll just sit there just to block you from going. Oh, there we go. There we go. There's the cops there. You see that? No siren there, but we got the lights on. Oh, he's pulling somebody over. We got some street theater here, huh? Looks like he's pulling somebody over there. Is he? Yeah, I think he is. Going to the motel there, over up the street there. Let's see what's going on here with this nonsense. Is he pulling somebody? Yeah, something fake for sure. A lot of times lately they wait till Friday and do this stuff, and they'll pack it all into like the Friday and the Saturday because they know I'm off after the Saturday. So to avoid for plausible deniability lately, because if they do it every single day, they know I'm recording it all the time and I am filing a complaint either way. So what they're doing now is they're trying to pack it all into a couple days where they do a bunch of nonsense. What is he doing? Is he pulling somebody over? I'll walk over and see. Okay. Get this guy checking the phone. Nice hoodie there, buddy. Nice black hoodie. Put your clothing on that we tell you to. Yeah, he's pulling somebody over. This is fake. I want to get over there and just take a little glimpse here. See if we can cross here. Yeah, look at this now. Yeah, there's plenty of room there, boss. You can go in there. yeah, look at this acting skit here, bud. Look at this acting here, huh? Yeah, I won't cross. I'll watch it from here as we go by. Yeah, they got this here ready for me. This is the bus stop, it is. Got another guy with a hoodie here. Got another black hoodie there, wearing a black hoodie that he was told to wear. They're not allowed to dress themselves, these people. You have to wear the clothing that you've been told to wear. So look at this nonsense. Yes, we got some street theater here, folks. Okay. Let me just go in and get my registration. Sure. BS. Citizen operative right there, the guy in front. Acting. Nice acting, guys. The cop looks like he's like 15 years old. Yeah, he's pulled over some. Is it a woman, this one? Yeah. Ridiculous. What else is new, right? A little street theater to start off the Friday evening. Good times. I figured they'd have something tonight there. Now that stop there, that was they thought maybe I would stop at that one. I either usually go to that bus stop or this one here. So they had it across from the first one that I sometimes go to. But tonight I'm walking up one more stop here because I got a little bit of time. So I'm walking up to this bus stop here. With one headlight here. Okay, so look at this. One headlight. The cops are right there. See the cops there? One headlight car right there as the cops pass. See that? Nothing. They're not stopping them. They're not saying, why is your headlight off? No, nothing. You see that, right? They literally just passed. That car there, you can't see it now. It had one headlight on. That's against the law. Just so you know, that's against the law to drive that way at night for safety reasons. But yet the people who are supposed to uphold our laws here in Quebec just drove by in Gatineau. They just drove right by someone who was breaking the law because they're not really there to uphold the laws. But anyway.
Got that on camera there? Let's say that. The drive by there, obviously.